Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to Wrevample IM. I am Mr. Ghost Bunch, and this is episode number 10. And I really like the line in the movie The Joker, where he says, comedy is meant to be subjective. You people have no right to tell people who is right or wrong. I mean, who decides what is right or wrong? The way I cultivate that information is simply, if someone has something to say, you don't have to repeat those words to anyone. Don't fucking talk back. Just fucking take a moment and listen to what that person has to say. And regardless if you think that you are better than that person or you are entitled, you are not. Do not judge anyone. Let me tell you something before you make the decision to just send someone to hell for what they believe in clairvoyantly in their thoughts. Think about this. There is a trick here. That person has to believe you are the one who is sending him to hell. So how do you do that? You must first become an observer, listen, and continue to observe until they are crossing such boundaries that they are sending themselves to hell. Send them to hell then, and become the master of torment, which they can blame you for their suffering in their mind. You want them to believe in damnation first. They have to feel like they're being damned, and you have to be the one behind everything, pulling the strings. You can argue with yourself. You can use familiar spirits to forge bonds, but connecting to the high spirit is conveyed through the medium of submission, and we are all subjected until it is clear who the high spirit is. We are first willing sacrifices. Time is death. Death is consensual when we have a reason to die. Death and purpose. When I started sending people to hell, I didn't know that they were going to fuck up over and over again. Thus, I began to believe in my mind that hell is an eternal place. Damnation, a place where people go to hell for everything they ever did and everything they would do. I do not want everyone to burn in hell forever. I think it would be cool and neat if just a few people died and were sent to flames of agony. Just a few, and maybe a path of destruction will set humanity on the right course. If one God had the power to give others his direction, one God, one brutality, I started believing in one God. And that was the day I decided we all need to be brainwashed. If I had the power to commit a number of willing sacrifices, could I endow others with my consciousness? Brainwashing is the perfect substitution for people who don't know how to listen. And hell exists in the absence of God when people create their own history. So now there are two gods, one of the mind and one of the body. Satan is the Lord. Jesus died for us, so we wouldn't believe that we were perfect in God's eyes.
Holding myself in a picture, I can tell just by looking at you. You have no idea, touching your skin, you're burning within. Mouths blowing together, there's no bitter end in the turtle line.